What's up guys, it's National 126 and this is going to be kind of a different video because I'm going to be talking about my piercings. I know that that might not interest a lot of people that usually would watch my videos, so I'm really sorry, but I really wanted to make this video because when I was first getting my two cartilage piercings, I was really debating between getting these and the industrial that I have on this ear. I just thought that like I could just kind of lay out the differences or just basically both my experiences and maybe like just I don't know, just kind of tell people how the experience was if you're thinking about getting like one of these piercings or both of them or whatever. So if you don't like talking about piercings or it doesn't interest you, it's totally fine, and I understand because and not everybody has the same interests, so it's not a big deal. So the piercings I do have are just obviously my regular earlobe piercings, which I got when I was like 8 months old maybe, I don't know, and so I can't really say anything about those. But the other ones I have are these two cartilage piercings and then my industrial, which I just cleaned before this, so yeah, it should look alright. And yeah, okay, so my two cartilage piercings I got on January 2nd. I was deciding whether to get this one or this one. I like tweeted it. If you followed me on Twitter at that time, you might remember I tweeted pictures of both of them and was asking people like which one I should get. I was really torn between them and I wasn't sure which one I wanted. And the only reason that I was debating this was because the industrial has like a higher not opportunity, a higher possibility of getting infected, and also it's a bigger gauge size. So that's the only reason I was even debating it. I ended up going with the cartilage piercings. I believe they're 18 gauge, so they're very small. I think it's like the tiniest bit bigger than my lobe piercings, because usually lobe piercings are 20 gauge. These are 18, and I paid $60 for them. If you got one from the place I went, it was $40, and if you got two, it was $60. I feel like that was quite expensive, especially considering my industrial I got for $40 at a different place. So I would definitely look for somewhere that has a good reputation and a good price. The place I went, the reputation for tattoos isn't the best, but I just saw like good piercing reviews and stuff, and it was pretty close, so I just decided to go there. The experience was good. She used needles, which everybody should use needles and not guns because needles are so much cleaner, so don't go somewhere that uses a gun like Claire's or somewhere that's like people who aren't professionals. Like, please don't do that. Anyway, I got these two and it was really quick, really like so easy. It barely hurt. It was like a tiny little pinch for both of them. It bled a little bit, but it stopped pretty quickly and everything was fine. Again, it took maybe like a minute or two and I didn't have to wait that long. The lady was really nice. It healed about 3 months later, like it was completely healed. Maybe 4. It's like June now, right? So I got it January 2nd. I think by May, definitely, I had changed it a couple times already. I waited 3 months, so April-ish, beginning of April, I was fine with changing them out. I actually think that the lady might have said 8 weeks was when it would be alright. I think I might have changed it out, but I changed them back because I wasn't really comfortable with it yet, and it still kind of hurt, so I put the originals back in at that time. And usually like I like sleeping with these a lot, like the little hoops, because they're so much more comfortable than having one with a regular back and like having it poke at your head while you're sleeping, you know. So I love these a lot to sleep in, and I love how they look anyway, so I rarely change them, and a lot of the time I'll just change one of them because I like how like the one hoop looks with like the one little dot or whatever I put in, little gem. It didn't get infected or anything. I wasn't the best at like cleaning it after a little bit. I would just like kind of do it in the shower really quick sometimes. or just do it like once a day instead of twice a day or whatever. But it didn't get infected. It was just, I don't know, I like it a lot. The only thing is that I don't wear my hair up almost ever, and if I do, it's like kind of right now where it's like half up. So a lot of time you can't even see them unless I wear my hair like this. And that's like the only thing that kind of sucks, because I wish that they were more noticeable. I mean, I could just put like, I guess, more, maybe like gems that would be like sparkly or whatever. But if you wear your hair up a lot, like definitely like you'd obviously be able to see these. So okay, so my industrial, as I said, I paid $40 for. It was originally $45. I had a 10% off coupon, which was $40.50. He only charged me $40. He just took away the 50 cents, which was nice. So I went to a different place, obviously. If I got the industrial the same place I did these ones, I would have paid 65, which is like crazy because I liked this other place better. Like I liked the place I got my industrial better. Definitely if you're like thinking about getting a piercing, just like ask people you know about like where they like to go, or if you don't like know anybody who has like a similar piercing that you have, or has like, you know, like other piercings other than their lobes done, then just like read reviews on Google. That's what I did, and there was like nothing but good reviews on this one that I went to. Like I don't think there was one below a 5, like 5 stars on Google. So it was like really, 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 really good. The guy who did it was like so nice. He was very professional. He had a lot of piercings, so obviously he had been through the same thing that I was going to be going through, and he was very like step by step, was telling me exactly what he was going to do and what he was using. Again, needles were used, and these are 14 gauge. So that means that the smaller the number, the bigger the gauge size. So this is quite a bit bigger than these two. Also, this one definitely hurt more because the hole was bigger, and it was, I don't know, it bled quite a bit. Like it took at least like 5 minutes for him to like stop the bleeding. And when we were driving, I like looked in the rearview mirror and I saw like there was like dry blood like all down my ear. So this one definitely, it hurt more, it bled more, and it's like, I don't know, I feel like it's harder to take care of, but it's totally worth it. Like I love it, especially because even with my hair down, it's more noticeable because like a bar through my ears. So like even if I just like flip my hair back, you can see it quite easily. There's a lot of different designs for them. Obviously this one has a way longer healing time. It's like 6 to 9 months. I probably won't switch it out until like maybe 9, or at least until I feel like it's like healed all the way. Don't switch your earrings out before that. I've watched a lot of other videos on piercings and everybody says that not to switch them out before you believe they are fully healed. It's gonna be irritating, and you could get infected a lot easier. The experience, I feel like overall was so much better just because like this guy was a lot more professional. Like the other girl was professional obviously, but it wasn't, I don't know, I feel like this guy was like very step by step. From the outside, the place looked really sketchy. Like I said to my friend, I didn't even know if I wanted to go in there, and he was like, no, let's just go. Like he walked in before I did, and I was like, okay. And I walked in, like the inside was really nice, really, really clean. Both places I went were really, really clean. It was just like, yeah, really enjoyable, and I liked it. And yeah, I would definitely go there again if I went to go get another piercing. And I really, really like it a lot, and I don't regret getting it at all. I love it, and I like that I have something on both ears now. So far this one's fine. I went swimming yesterday, so I was a little scared because of the chlorine. I like washed it pretty well after that, and this morning for both of them, washed them like at least twice a day. For this one, I think the other girl for this one said twice a day. For this one, the guy said 2 to 4 times a day. It hurts definitely more right now than to the touch than this one did. I could like sleep on it like after a couple weeks, but I feel like this one is gonna take a while longer to sleep on. It also just hurts more to the touch. Like I got like hit in the ear yesterday when I was swimming, and by somebody else, obviously, not myself, and it killed really bad for like a few seconds. So also, if you don't like a lot of pain, like maybe the cartilage piercings are better, but it's not like a very like horrible thing. Like it's only like if you get hit or like, I don't know, you just have to be a little bit more careful. So that's basically the only difference. I really would recommend getting the industrial if it's your thing. My mom absolutely hates it. She thinks it looks terrible, but it's whatever. I really like it a lot. You know, just do whatever you want. If you're between these two, hopefully this helped, because I did this one. I mean, it's basically not that much different. It's just that the holes are bigger, so it hurts more, bleeds more, whatever. But yeah, that's all. If you would like me to start doing like follow me arounds or vlogs like my last video, let me know. If you like me doing like random videos like this, let me know also, because I have like quite a few things I could talk about. Or like, yeah, it's kind of like going back to like the kind of vlogs I did before. So that's basically it. And thanks for watching. Goodbye.